Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here, and welcome back to another voiced over video of Mega Walls. So today I'm going to be talking about A-Kon. Now, A-Kon is an anime convention. This is my first time, but yeah. Also, starting now, there will be pictures on the top right of the screen from the convention. Oh, and I'm gonna go to Anime Fest, which is different from A-Kon, on Friday, but I'll write about that adventure some other time. However, my adventure in A-Kon started at the end of May on a Wednesday. Sorry this is late, but it takes a while to make, and I'm lazy. So you might be thinking, Lego, the convention was on a Wednesday? Well, the answer is no, but it did have something to do with the convention. So our family just likes to watch TV and then talk for about 10 minutes or so before doing our own thing and leaving. And after our show we watched on Wednesday, Mom was just looking at her iPad and she goes, wait, it's open tomorrow? And I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yes, is what it says here. So I look and it says there. And so I went to the website and it says Thursday from 9 to 8 p.m. It was like super hidden and everything. And I'm like, what in the world? So I got like super excited, of course. And the next day at around 10, we got up. And then talking about my sister and I, just ate breakfast, took showers, and got in our cosplays. So here's the picture. Yeah, and in case you don't know what my sister's cosplay is, it's Yuri from Angel Beats. So then we left around 11, and also, if you're wondering why we left so late, it's because we knew there really wouldn't be that many people, so it was okay to leave late, you know? So the dealer's room, which is the area you had to pay for, didn't open until 6 p.m. that night. So my sister and I just walked around, mostly getting people taking photos of us and not really the other way around, you know? Not many cosplays. So now this place, guys, is super huge, alright? And I'll show you later in this video. Anyway, we left around 4, and then the next day we got up around 9 and just got ready again, you know, then headed out. And this time there were so many people, it was unreal. And so I was thinking when we walked in, man, we are going to get absolutely stalked today with so many people taking pictures of us. I mean, if yesterday was a lot, think how many today would be. But it turns out there were a lot less people who took pictures of us. And that's because it was like an overused costume. As far as mine, my sister still got a decent bit. But anyway, today was autograph day, as in Friday. So my sister and I prepared our photos for people to sign, and we were both super excited to meet the voice of Gilgamesh, which is from Fate Zero/Fate Stay Night. And Todd Habercorn, the voice of Oberon from Sword Art Online, which is from the same anime that I cosplayed as. Anyway, we were just walking around the convention, taking pictures with people and whatnot, and we decided to go to the dealer's room and just see what was there, you know? So we were both just walking together, which we didn't do often, but we were. So we were just walking around the booths when we saw David Vincent at his booth. Now, if you don't know, which you probably don't, he is the voice actor of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, David Vincent, the same person. So we were both freaking out as we walked up to him, and there was one person talking to him, and already we could hear it in his voice, you know, that voice of Gilgamesh, and it was so crazy. So when the other guy left, we started talking to him, and we decided to ask for his autograph, and he said that he couldn't do signings at his booth, but that he would let us in first in line, alright, first in line, if we told the security people that he said so. And if they didn't believe us, to ask him personally. So he said that his signing was in 2 hours, which would be 2 o'clock, but we already knew that. And I'm like, oh my word, and we were both like freaking out. He said he had something to do, and so we left, super excited and hyped. So my sister and I went our separate ways and decided just to meet each other there. So I decided just to look through the dealer's room a little more, and I decided to buy 2 Fate Stay Night shirts, which are super cool. So here's one of them. Yeah, now the reason I'm not showing the other one is simply because I can't find a picture online, and I'm too lazy to take a picture myself, so sorry about that. So eventually the time came to go to the signing, and my sister was there waiting for me. So when we got there, we told the guy that David Vincent said we could go up to the front, but he wouldn't let either of us in and said, sorry, but it's the rules. So we finally convinced him after saying that he was the only person at the signing we were there to see, and that Gilgamesh himself told us that we could go to the front. He let us through. And after the signing, we got lunch at our signature restaurant, which I happen to have a picture of right here. A little blurry, I think, but that's okay. I say it's signature because we ate there at lunch every day. We both got turkey sandwiches, and after that I went back to the dealer's room and bought some No Game No Life playing cards, which are, No Game No Life is an anime, so yeah, here's a picture of those. And by the way, tell me what you thought of the stuff I bought in the comments, because yeah, I'd like to see what you think. So anyway, we just took some pictures with people until the end of the day. So the next day, we got up around 9, got there by 9:30. Now, the day before, it was pretty packed, but it was nothing like this, okay? Saturday was insane, absolutely insane. As you can see right now on the right-hand side of your screen, this is the tour of the A-Kon convention. So, yeah, we took some pictures until lunch, and then around 3, we got in line and to get an autograph from Todd Habercorn. And after an hour or so, we did. So here's a selfie with me with him. yeah, so after that, we pretty much just took more pictures with people until dinner. And for dinner, we, meaning my sister and I, got pizza from a nearby food truck, which was actually pretty good. So then we hung around people and just overall lounged around the rest of the night till 11 o'clock. It was pretty epic hanging out that late. So if you ever go to one of these conventions and you're allowed, I say stay there as late as you can, because at that time, everyone's just completely chill and everyone knows that no one has any plans. And yeah, it was just awesome hanging out. So the next day we woke up around the same time. I got there around the same time, and at lunch, my sister and I were just sitting down having lunch when someone came up to us and asked if he could interview us, which he did, which was pretty cool being interviewed, you know. I've never been interviewed before, so he was pretty nervous, but it was fine. Anyway, after that, we decided to get in line for a panel, and after 2 hours waiting, we finally got in. Now, before we left to the convention that day, my mom gave us a horrible cell phone that we could only call, alright? No apps, no nothing. The only thing I could do was call, no messaging, anything. So then when it was time to go, she could call us as a means of contacting us and telling us to leave, because she had a meeting to go to. So we went into the panel for an hour, and we decided at that time we should probably leave because it was a little after the time she said she'd want to leave. So when we walked out of there, we found our mom super mad at us, telling us that she'd been calling, and what had been the problem? Well, the reception didn't work in there, so it wasn't our fault after all. Anyway, after that, we went home and pretty much just rested. It was just a super awesome time overall, and yeah, can't wait to tell you guys about Anime Fest and go there. So yeah, other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what girl you thought was the cutest. Alright guys, well, that's gonna do it for me, so later!